Greetings, everyone, and welcome to VG Commentaries. And today we're doing Mega Man, also known as Rock Man, or Jump and Shoot Man, or whatever the heck you want to call him. Or Super Fighting Robot, Mega Man.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
one.
man.
RoboCop. No, wait. Actually, wait. It's not RoboCop. Shit.
But anyway, yeah, we're finally doing the Mega Man games you guys are actually familiar with. Are you happy now?
Wow, look at all
classic
these
nerds.
robot masters.
Yeah, only 6 Robot Masters this time.
Wow. You start with Bomb Man.
This
just
was
like-
made like when was this made? Like 1996 or 1986?
1987, actually.
87.
we actually-
Jeez.
Oh yeah, you started
Yeah.
with Bomb Man, just like Ryan did.
Oh.
Or
Seth,
like
we
everyone
can-
did. Or okay, maybe not everyone, because Will likes to be the one who goes after Cutman first. Shame on
He's
you.
easy.
But you should go. You should be going after Gutsman and Bomb Man and Gutsman first, because you need that if you want to get like the magnet beam in Electman.
But you can
stage.
get the magnet beam. But I can go after Gutsman. I can go after Cutman, then Bomb Man.
So,
Yeah, but I like having just a
Couldn't I
that
just
little,
do that?
Yeah, I guess, but I still like having that little extra edge when fighting Cutman. So yeah.
Now this
You know,
is
Cutman
the
always
kind
has the
of Mega
cutting
Man I
edge.
grew up with.
No,
know,
you were saying.
Cutman-
Wait, what did you say,
Yeah.
Mal? Wait. One at a time. What did you say, Malcolm?
No, I'm just saying this is the Mega Man I grew up with. I love this so much. Just
This
looking
was
at the old designs is really
Yeah,
cool.
this was the first, like Mega Man 1, this was the very first classic Mega Man game I've ever played, and I regret it because, well, again, my first Mega Man game was Mega Man X, so when I played this after that, I felt very spoiled because of just how limited classic Mega Man's movement was, as well as his mobility is not as good as X, and plus,
This
that
is the
enemy
first in the
placement.
series,
knowing
and
that
you
the
played like the
game is
10th.
very difficult.
this is
Your first-
this is also one of the hardest Mega Man games, so yeah.
Yeah, your
I'll-
first in the series was like the 10th game in the franchise ever made. So
Would you
going
say
back
it's
to the
as
very
hard as
first,
Ghosts
of
and
course,
Goblins?
felt like
No,
Ghosts and Goblins came out, came out before this,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that game's way harder.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you saw this, but like, I'm seeing the Death Star on sticks right now. What?
Oh, you're looking at the backgrounds. Yeah, I don't get that either.
Motherboard trees, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
I just thought there was some sort of futuristic small building or something like that.
It looks like a motherboard,
Oh,
except on a
Spice
tree.
can't save you now,
Yeah.
Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no invincibility frames for Mega Man 1. They don't save you from spikes unlike the rest of the games do.
Why does
Anyway,
Capcom
I would love
hate
to see.
Mega Man?
I would love to see Bomberman's gaming PC build, because if it takes motherboards that big, that are the size of trees and everywhere, then it must be a freaking awesome machine.
It's like the Sonic 1 glitch. But
Oh yeah,
before
it is
Sonic.
like the Sonic 1 glitch. Yeah, I think that's what Brain Scratch pointed out
Yeah,
in their
it's like the
playthrough.
Sonic 1 glitch,
Yeah.
but not Sonic.
Yeah,
Except
but
instead
anyway,
of just appearing in Green Hill Zone and Green Hill Zone alone, it's the entirety of the game.
And it's
Yeah.
How funny, because Mega Man and Sonic are blue, lol.
yeah, and that's funny because they did have a crossover with each other in the comics. But
I saw.
Oh, yeah.
but anyway, what were you saying, Malcolm?
Worlds collide.
Yeah, but actually, I was gonna say something else, but I was just thinking about.
what's
What
type of
is
show?
going on? Is it?
I showed this off on
I'm
purpose.
stuck.
Yeah.
Help me.
Oh no, it's totally fine. But I
Please
just
let me
remember
out.
I just
begging
remember.
you, please.
I just
Saying.
I remember something in like Mega Man dies at the end basically. The Mega Man X characters are basically like bashing on Mega Man for not being the original Mega Man for not being cool, and then Base says, "I think we all agree Sonic is cool. Mega Man, if it's your thing."
Okay.
Just
Anyway.
if you like classic
This is
Mega
your thing.
Man, I wouldn't watch it. If you're a classic Mega
Yeah.
Man fan.
I like classic Mega Man, but I don't think it even compares to X, Zero, ZX, or even Legends, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, but Zero and everybody just made fun of Mega Man for just being too similar to Sonic.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh,
But anyway-
speaking of Mega Man, I actually seen the original cartoon of Mega Man, and holy crap, is it so cringy.
It's
Oh,
it's
jeez.
entertaining
Oh, God.
though.
Good
At
they
least.
never watched that.
And also,
So how about them Lion Men?
God, don't remind me.
No.
Don't. I only know about that episode because it was mentioned in a Brain Scratch playthrough, and plus Dookie Shed talked about it in his top 10 Mega Man cartoon episodes.
I saw a
That's
full review of that
bad.
episode. My
Hey,
God,
guys,
was
look,
it
it's
bad.
Dr. Wiley's love life.
Guts man.
Oh no.
Guts man.
Yeah, and he's got the guts, is what he would say in Powered Up. He would say, "Hey, I've got the guts."
Wait.
Now for the hardest section in Guts Man
Do
stage.
you think Wiley just made a fetish robot?
What?
Oh god. Oh god. No. No. Aaron, what the hell?
Nice.
It had to be done.
You
I
had
couldn't
to,
resist.
you had to equalize.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
You're welcome.
Well, you actually got on your first try that time. Unlike Ryan, you got on dying all the time.
I'm not totally sure what that was, but I think I know the dude who animated that.
Yeah, that was
Ego
that was-
Raptor.
Aaron.
Ego Raptor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Hansen
Yo,
also.
the most popular, one of the most popular independent animators.
And not only
on
that, he
YouTube.
also sucks at
Like
songs
the
and
internet in
sure.
general.
Lucas, can you
Why
stop?
Actually,
Can you
wait,
stop?
no, he's no longer the most. Actually, no, he's no longer an animator. He's just a Let's Player, to his dismay.
The Game
Oh,
Grumps.
well, I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he wishes he could animate, though, of course.
He wishes he can animate like Rooster
You know, the
Teeth.
thing that he went to school for and did for most of his life, and the thing he aspires to be.
Yeah.
And now he also,
Love it.
Let's
no,
just
now he
make-
also does voice acting.
But he's a
He's
really
acting-
good voice
he's
actor.
voice acting for Mighty Magiswords, if you ever heard of it.
Really?
Yes.
Heard of it?
Wow. That's actually pretty.
and
That's
the
actually
theme-
kind of
That
cool.
was a close
And,
one.
and not only that, the theme of Mighty Magiswords is performed by Danny.
Really?
Okay.
You mean Danny Sexbane?
Yes!
Really?
Yeah, Danny Sex. Yeah, the
Wow.
so Ninja Sex Party plays the theme song of a children's cartoon.
Oh wow.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's
Actually, it's Cartoon
how
Network.
ironic.
Actually, it's Cartoon Network, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, children's cartoon.
Oh, by the way, I hate these. I really hate these enemies right here. They kill you in 3 hits, and it's
Yeah.
so hard to get by them without getting hit once. They're just a
Yeah.
pain. So, what is your experience? Let me ask all of you. What are your experiences with Mega Man? Since we're at the first game, let's talk about Mega Man as a whole. What was your first exposure to Mega Man?
Never played a Mega Man game, honestly.
Not even Mega Man 3.
No.
Okay. Well,
I've
what
only
about?
I've only watched Johnny's review of it, and that's all that matters.
All right.
No, not really.
Yeah. Also, anyway, what about you, Scott? What was your first exposure to Mega Man?
Okay, so the first ever Mega Man game I played was Mega Man 3 for the Wii U, for the Wii Virtual Console, because my sis had a Nintendo Wii and it had a Mega Man 3 on it. I was like, ooh boy, I finally get to play a Mega Man game. I wonder how it works. And then I played it and I'm like, oh god, what is this madness?
Yeah, you're like, it's so hard.
Yeah, but
You
hey, I
never-
love Rush in that game. He's so good, so cool.
still not as
I was
good
gonna
as
do a
Walt
pulse. Oh,
the X here, so.
oh look, it's Cutman. And you see, he has the cutting edge.
size.
He has a cutting edge, huh? Huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna see if
No.
let's see if we can make the cut.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm a little late,
I'm sorry.
but y'all didn't realize when Gutsman was throwing rocks. You didn't think you were gonna say, "Are you ready to rock?"
The rock, rock. Yeah.
Yeah, but also, another thing I want to talk about is Mega Man's gravity in this game is ridiculous compared to his later games because if you're dropping like
he
from
drops like a rock, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he-
only if you walk off a ledge.
yeah,
which is
he
the
drops
weirder part.
he drops like a rock, man. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Man.
I was waiting
that's
for that
why
one.
they called him Rockman.
It goes from normal Earth gravity to freaking
Just-
Jupiter just by stepping off of a ledge.
Just the Mars gravity.
But anyway,
No, Mars is lower gravity.
Anyway, Malcolm, what was your first exposure to Mega Man?
The Mega Man EXE anime. Yeah, that was the first. That was the first time I ever saw Mega Man.
Oh,
And
you
cartoon
isn't that the
on
one-
that channel.
You started with Battle Network. Oh my God, I feel sorry for you.
No,
Wow.
I don't know.
Battle
I
Network
actually
anime.
liked it. I kept
Battle
like
Network
the old
is actually good. It's just you
Yeah.
who don't like it.
Yeah, I kept like the old action figures. I still have those. It still looks so
Really?
cool. Yeah,
Well,
like the old action figures from like EXE and like even the I even got one like the original like little Mega Man ones. It's a little anime looking, but I forget which show it was from exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my first exposure to it. Love the show.
But let me use one of Ego Raptor's quotes as an example for what my first time playing Mega Man Battle Network was. What do I do? Where do I go? Because Mega.
That bad, huh?
I was playing to be fair, I only played the first Mega Man Battle Network game, and that game doesn't have a map. It needs a map.
A lot
I'm
of games
surprised
at
that
that
Johnny
point in
only
time
reviewed
had problems.
Network Transition and not
the
Battle
first
Network.
Kingdom Hearts game had problems of conveyance. So.
Oh yeah. It was impossible to jump in that game and get in the original Kingdom Hearts. God.
I can't wait till we.
Anyway,
can't wait. Just can't wait for Kingdom Hearts.
But anyway,
What's funny is that we're talking about Mega Man Battle Network when we're
talking about the superior Mega Man
Wow,
series.
look at this slowdown. It's so majestic.
No, that's just the opinion.
Yeah, but anyway, speaking of which, Will, because you're the one who got me into Mega Man in the first place, thank you. Why don't you talk about your first exposure to Mega Man?
Oh god, that was a long journey actually. Like it started way back when, I forget where. Like it was an old friend of mine's birthday party once, and he got the classic collection for the GameCube. And naturally, he played through Mega Man 1, couldn't beat the first level. Mega Man 2, couldn't beat the first level. Mega Man 4, couldn't beat the first level. Yeah.
Mega
He
Man
pretty much
3.
gave up on it. And then it wasn't until he skipped 3. But if memory serves me correctly. But
what about you?
But anyway, it wasn't until like years later till I actually saw the Super Gamer Brothers Let's Play of Mega Man X, because I was actually looking for a new game series to get into, and the first X game seemed exactly what I was looking for in many ways. So, yeah.
And I'm glad I played that one first, but at the same time,
Storm Eagle.
Again, no, I feel.
Oh, come on, that's an easy boss.
Again, I felt spoiled because classic Mega Man can't wall jump. Therefore, X is better.
I just figured it would be best
So
for you to
what you're
start where I
saying is
started.
the original Mario Bros. Sucks because he can't wall jump. Okay.
No.
Yeah, more or less.
They're
That's
trying-
exactly what
I didn't say classic Mega Man was. I didn't say wall jumping is why classic is bad. I said it's why classic Mega Man is good. It's good. It's just not as good as X.
Yeah.
So why don't you sing the game's praises instead of quick to mention its flaws?
Well, I'll do that in the next part because we're out of time for part 1. So we'll see you in part 2,
Okay.
and I'll actually say some positive things about Mega Man 1
Yay.
for once, as well as the classic series as a whole. So yeah, see you then.
Yeah.